Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Texas Tech's offense will have the football first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with the W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Red Raiders really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Runs through a tackle. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. And some room to work. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Red Raiders. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
Looking for a man. It's Dyer. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
It'll be third and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got the quick pass. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He's got it. First down and more. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Here comes the option. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air, it's Dyer. Hauls it in. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Power football with the run. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it on the move. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Corky. And he's got a touchdown. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Makes the grab. It's West. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Red Raiders in a good spot here with second and short. The play action fake. Grab near the sticks. It's West. At the 40, there he goes. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And the Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He wants it all. Touchdown, Red Raider! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Got a little room. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely.
Timeout by the offense.
They'll snap it with a minute to play here in the opening stanza. Touch pass on the run. Spins away from the defense. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. The give to the single back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Dyer. He's got an open man. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Now on the option. The give to the tailback. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
Instead of running the traditional option where the running back is the pitch man, nice job by the offense, getting creative, getting a way to get their speedster, a playmaker, a receiver the football in space, and he does the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
Going to swing it on 2nd down.
Well, this defense knows they're going to have to go sideline to sideline to stop this offense. Nice job there rallying to the back who caught the swing pass there on the right perimeter.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Got a man. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. On 1st and 10 from the 38. With jet sweep pass. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air, it's Dyer. Caught near the sticks, it's Courtney. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football.
Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
We know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field tricks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
And the extra point is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man to the left. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the back. To the air on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The Red Raiders can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Takes a handoff. It's Joyner. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this 1st half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. They kick it away on 4th down. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to pass. It's Dyer. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Porter. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Porter. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Porter. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback got some room, headed to the goal line. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
That's a bang-bang play, three-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Red Raiders come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. This time he's got it. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
He'll take a shot. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. The Red Raiders will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. On the option. He'll toss it. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. On the option. He'll pitch it. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First down here for the offense. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Offense getting set for first down. The option look. Now the toss. Gets it past the marker. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the op.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you've got to eliminate the negative plays. No.
Into the secondary on the right. Touchdown, Red Raiders. A great catch and run for 6. Well, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Their lead now down to 14. Might feel a little game pressure on this drive. Gives it on the option. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass, it's Dyer. Pressure coming. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And that is such a gut punch for this defense because you're trailing in the game. You're trying to get off the field. You think you got the quarterback in the backfield for a sack, and he's able to escape scramble and go pick up the first down. That is a killer. If you're the defensive coordinator, you've now got to find more ways to get pressure on this guy and get him on the ground.
Second down, he'll throw it. Grab near the marker. It's Shelton. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Going with the ground game left. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Scanning the field, it's Dyer. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. Lining up for the PAT. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Finds his tight end. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Rides the back on the option, the give. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Joyner. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's West. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Red Raiders had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Unloads it left. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the Red Raiders started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Ready to try the point after.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. On the option. Creates a little space. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Now he's going to break the pocket. Keeps it and gets past the chains. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Trying to breaks into the open. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another 1st down and yet another big gain. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got some room into the goal line. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. The best way I can think of to describe this catch, he's like a human get-out-of-jail-free card. He'll make it work no matter the circumstance.
And so as a defense, Reese, I mean, you've got to be aware of what this guy is doing at all times. I mean, if he's not just staying in the pocket and he takes off, you've got to have bodies flying to the football and stop worrying about these wide receivers because this guy's dangerous with his legs.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The Red Raiders headed quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Heaves it on the run. He's got it inside the 30. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Here's the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Leaves it with the running back. Shoots his way for more. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. It's complete. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Turner. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Rushes on him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Might as well go big or go home. They need a touchdown, and it looks like they're on their way home anyway. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Oh, they're after him. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got his man on the right. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Wide receiver going in motion. The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Unleashes to the end zone. Tick, 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 tick. Clock winding down, and they're in for the touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Looking to throw on 1st down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. 4 wideouts set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. After this, it'll be a wrap. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. What a costly mistake by this defense, and that really ought to do it. And the offense should be able to run out the clock. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass goes incomplete, looking to make things look a little tighter on the scoreboard, but that's going to do it. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offenses has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another